Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You are here with the game engineer. We are looking at something kind of cool. I couldn't resist myself. I didn't have a Black Lotus and I didn't have any mocks, so I caved and I got some. Of course, these are not real Lotuses or real mocks. But obviously, advertising people have sweet profiles on me now from shopping online, and they know what interests me, and they were able to show me these golden proxies, which actually, you know what, I bought thinking they would be a total letdown. They're actually pretty cool. Um, let's see if I can actually, if I can get the light such that you'll actually be able to see them and not be too bright because they are very reflective. I mean, they're like gold plated or some sort of plating that looks like gold. Um, so I got these off of I think eBay or Facebook or something, and they're actually quite heavy. I'm guessing they probably weigh somewhere between like 4 and 6 grams each. Like they're actually a pretty my guess is some sort of stamped metal that they plate. Um, but the detail on like the little knurling in here is actually really nice. The print they could have sprung for maybe a better print, but it actually doesn't look too bad. I mean the old art on these are actually pretty low quality anyways, so and my camera is not doing it justice just because there's so much light coming off of this. Maybe I can let me try to turn it down a little bit. Um, Maybe that'll let it. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Um, so yeah, so here's the Mox Pearl, and I mean, obviously you're not gonna be able to play in a tournament with these, but playing casual with your friends, they might allow it. Although with the weight, you will definitely know what cards are coming up. But yeah, here's the Mox Sapphire. There's I might try to like buff some of these cards because there's little bits of kind of like dirt and dust on them. But the backing, here we go. So obviously not ready for tournaments, but I mean it shockingly good detail on these cards. I think a couple of them came with kind of some dings on the edges, but for whatever it was, $40 for all of them, I don't know that I can complain too much. I think this one is, you can kind of tell it was printed on just not anything special of an inkjet printer, um, but good enough for this proxy with everything else that doesn't look even close to correct. Um, but yeah, so at least I have some Moxes in my collection, uh, even if they're just gonna be proxies. The jet one's a little rough. Obviously, the you can only get so black with kind of consumer grade stuff. So that one you can see the lines in it quite a bit. This one has an actual little defect in the metal right there. And of course, the Lotus. It feels like it's a little bit brighter than what the real Lotus is, I think. But I could be wrong. I guess I've never actually even laid eyes on a real Lotus. So maybe they do look exactly like that. Um, yeah, I didn't realize that there was sort of like sun shining on it. But yeah, this was a little splurge. I popped up in like an ad or something, and I checked around to see if I could find better prices off of like AliExpress or something, and I couldn't. So figured why not? We'll see if it's any good. Um, this is just indulging my collector side. So yeah, actually pretty surprised. And I thought maybe the lettering on here was gonna be pretty low quality, but this is actually like the the lettering and the text is actually like stamped into it. It's not like a decal. It's stamped into the metal of the card. So whoever made these made, I'm guessing, quite a lot of them. Probably, I mean, I don't to have unique stamp die molds for all these is not a small undertaking. But you know, somebody spent a chunk of change, and I'm sure has made it back with collectors like me buying up these things on a whim. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited for what it is. Um, and that's all I have to share with you today. Just wanted to show you kind of my new Lotus and Moxes. So um, I hope you guys have a good day and come back and check out what we have to open next. We're still in the middle of the packing as it is. I'm trying to complete something really special for the packing kind of finale, but it might take me a little bit of time to do that. So bear with me. We'll probably be opening up some more Kamigawa collectors here in the not too distant future, and a Kamigawa bundle, which I've gotten the notice are in the mail. Um, I'll probably prowl around town this week and see if I can find any cool things to open up later. I found a couple local game stores that have some great bulk that I'm searching through right now, and I picked up some of those Magic cards that have recently been banned for being, kind of insensitive, and so those are becoming increasingly hard to find. So I've also found a good collection of unsearched old product, open product, but collections that somebody must have just ditched and they didn't even look in it. And there's some good stuff from going as far back. I think the oldest I found was antiquities and Arabian Nights, and I'm finding even stuff from the dark and um, revised, and I've even found a couple unlimited cards in there that are maybe not mint, but they're probably 8 or 9. Um, so pretty excited. Once I get some of these things sorted, I'll maybe show some of what I've managed to find out there. But again, thanks for tuning in to the Game Engineer, and we'll